This is a massive skincare video. It's going to take place over 4 days where I try all of these products that I've had sitting around and that I don't use on a daily basis. And I'm just going to use them and I'm going to talk about them. And if you have any questions about any of these, please leave it in the comments because I have thoughts and it can't all fit into this video. We have over 30 products here that I put on my face over the course of 4 days. So I'm going to show you exactly what I used and we can talk about each one in the comments if you like. And the reason I'm making this massive video is because I want to use my good stuff. This is a lesson that I need to learn. Stop saving things for a rainy day. Stop saving things for a day that might not even come. Let's use all of it. And honestly, look at this. This is my dream experiment. This is what I've been waiting for my whole life. Let's go. Today we're starting out nice and easy with these ordinary products that I have had forever, and some of them are almost used up. In fact, the only one that's missing is the niacinamide, which I like as well. And today I'm actually going to use this caffeine solution, and this is for depuffing. Oh, this caffeine solution is almost out. I didn't realize that. That's a good thing. I am trying to use these up. Okay, so I'm going to use the last of this caffeine solution around my eyes. I get really puffy in my upper eyelids, so I'm just going to tap this around here. The argireline and the matrixyl are supposed to be sort of a duo. And I like to put on the argireline first. It's very watery, so be careful with it because it might run in your face. I like to put it in my hand first because it's watery like water. And I want this on the parts of my forehead and around my eyes that crinkle and lift a little too much. And that's mostly this side, but I'm going to put it everywhere on my forehead. Anywhere you have like active lines, that's where I have mine. Right there and right there. Now, I don't remember the exact number, but it's something like it does like a 13% reduction in wrinkles, something like that. That's like, it's going to be barely noticeable. It's not going to be a miracle, but I do find that it helps. Helps relax. So for a little bit of extra moisture today, we're going to use this Elemis Superfood face oil. This cute little bottle. You don't even want huge bottles of face oil because oil doesn't last forever and you want to keep it in a place where it's not in direct sunlight. Ooh, this smells awesome. This face oil is something new that came to me, so no, I did not know what that was going to smell like. I wouldn't normally put face oil on in the morning, but I was feeling a little bit dry and a little bit inflamed. So I thought something called superfood couldn't hurt. And I think I'm just going to let that soak in for a couple minutes before I mix the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary with my normal everyday Trader Joe's moisturizer. You would think for someone who owns so many beauty products that she might move away from something this basic, but I love it. I love how it makes my skin feel. I use about that much of it on my face and neck every day. I like to put it on pretty thick in the morning and I let it soak in and just look how it disappears. You just give it time. You have to just leave a few extra minutes for some self-care in the morning. You can't rush how fast your skin absorbs things. And especially if it's cold out, it's not going to absorb as fast. It's not cold here. But my sister just sent me this from Pennsylvania, so some people are cold. All right, I think this is a great moisturized start for the day. I'm kind of excited about what I might try tonight. I think all of that is going to look great under my makeup today, and I just applied my makeup, but look how glowy I am. Let's say glowy, but it's a little bit shiny to be honest. So I think that I'd also like to talk about what blurring powder I'm going to use, and that's a Laneige finishing blurring powder. And I thought it was important to show you how much of a difference that would make. This blurring powder is non-drying, and it creates a nice, even, glowy kind of, I would say even photoshopped finish. It's so non-drying I can even use it around my eyes to keep my makeup there instead of going into my contacts. So I just wanted to show you that if you do use a little bit of extra moisture on your face, like a face oil, you might want to add a blurring powder to that look so that the look is glowy, not oily. Although I do feel like it sucked into my skin pretty well. And the smell was gorgeous. My skin is feeling calm, healthy, clean, and moisturized. Good combo for the day. My day 1 night routine, I used Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash and Pro Collagen Night Cream. And these came in a little gift bag from QVC, and I mostly got this because I wanted to make a travel set. And I used them last night, really loved them. First of all, I thought the wash was going to have like grains in it and be like a physical resurfacing, but it didn't have anything weird about it. And my skin looked really great after I used it. And this Pro Collagen Night Cream was the biggest surprise because it actually had a matte finish. And I didn't go to bed looking like a grease ball. I actually looked kind of pretty. And I liked it. I was surprised. And I actually would have never tried these things, but I got them from QVC. I went on kind of like a Christmas binge there. And I was looking at other people's gifts, but then I got this one for myself because I thought, great for Christmas travel, but then forgot. And now I'm using it, and I wish I had used it over Christmas. And I really liked shopping on QVC. I was surprised because it had cute little gift sets of new products I wanted to try for less. And then last night, because I kind of wanted a skin reset on my arms, I used this Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toner. You just slap it right in your hands and right on your arm. And then I covered it with this Fenty body butter, which is actually a very thick lotion. And then last night I also used this essential serum. I just use it every once in a while. I'll use a different serum on my bald eyebrow patch that's still almost grown back. But I'm not going to be able to tell you if it was super effective from that one application. I just thought I'd try it. It's really easy to apply, no mess, tiny wand. So if you're looking for something no mess to help your lashes, maybe. And also I did my usual Typology clear lip oil that I do every night. I almost can't even sleep without moisturizing my lips, and I like this one. Okay, so that's it for night 1. Let's talk about day 2 when I get back from the gym. Okay, here we are, day 2. We're going to be using this Elemis Pro Collagen Day Cream, e.l.f. Whoa Glow Sunscreen, and some Clarins Total Eye Lift as my skincare. I used that Elemis cleanser again, and boy, do I like it. And I think that's something that's really nice about when you can try new things in small amounts. That's why I like trial sets and gift sets, is because you can discover something new about all this new technology, product technology. And you might think that something that you have is working great. Like, there's new stuff coming out all the time. It can be overwhelming. That's why I really like trial and gift sizes, because you don't have to commit. Even though this Elemis Day Cream is not gift size, I know I will have no trouble using up this day cream. Okay, we're going to use Clarins Total Eye Lift. Now, I'm not saying I have a ton to lift, but sometimes the area around my eyes looks a little tired, especially my eyelids. So I'm going to put this on today, and I don't expect to be like, wow, I look 5 years old. I just want a little boost. I mean, it's all about trying all of these products and remembering what they do, and oh yeah, I liked that, and oh yeah, that's why I didn't wear that one anymore, and maybe getting rid of it. So far, I've just remembered why I like all my stuff. Already, these two things feel great. It feels active, it feels calming and cool. I like it. Okay, we're going to be putting on this sunscreen on top, and I forgot about this sunscreen. It was sitting on a shelf. And the reason I like it, it makes my skin look glowy. That's why it's called Whoa Glow. And it has a little bit of a tint to it, so it kind of gives you a bit of a makeup effect. Just wait for this to soak in. It's not going to look like this. You can see that it is sheer. And I'm putting on a bit more of a sunscreen today because I will be outside. I'm going to meet a friend for a little bit of business talk and catching up, and we're going to be walking around. So far, this feels great. Okay, last night, night 2, was pretty crazy because I decided that, hey, I already do microneedling, I like it. I'm going to try this new microneedling device with a longer needle, a 1mm needle. And I don't usually do 1mm, but I thought this is my time to try. So this is everything I used. The Elemis face wash again that I'm really liking. And then I did a round of this Banish pumpkin mask. And I really do like this mask. I use this and I use the one from The Ordinary that's red. There's just not enough room in this video for me to use all of my products. I swear I have so many products, but I do like this pumpkin mask. And it kind of looks like baby poo, but it works really well on clearing up the sebaceous filaments, the little black dots on your nose or your large pores. And I just wanted to get those out of there before I started putting needles in my face. So what I did was I used this banisher. It's a microneedling stamp from Banish, and it has 1 millimeter needles. I wonder if I can zoom in and see these. Yep, there they are, pretty long. So that was new for me. And usually I say, when I'm microneedling, I don't bleed, but I actually did have a couple of little dots. This was kind of intense, but I think that every once in a while doing the longer needles might be a good idea for me. I know people who get microneedling professionally done and they do use these longer needles. So I could use the intensity every once in a while, especially as I'm kind of battling my fine lines all the time. So this Banish stamp is something new to me and I liked it. It's simple, it's straightforward. It's got a large surface area, so you cover a lot of area with each stamp. And it has a cap for you put the alcohol in there and you can submerge it and disinfect it. It's straightforward and reusable up to 8 times. So I did like it, but like I said, it was intense and I was a little red. So I went with these really calming green tea seed hyaluronic lotion. And after you do microneedling, you really should use things without a lot of fragrance or color. And the hyaluronic acid really helps keep the moisture in your skin. This is just a straightforward, clean lotion that makes your face feel good. Even though maybe after microneedling, I probably shouldn't have used a retinol serum. I did put on a little bit of this Innisfree retinol green tea PDRN firming serum. Here, and here. And my skin felt really good after that. Oh, and I wanted to say that before I stamped my skin, you don't have to do this, but I was just feeling like I should. I used this Cured Dermal Mist. It's a fine mist that disinfects things. So I clean my masks with this, but you can also spray it directly on your face. Anyhow, last night was intense. And this morning, I just want to keep it simple because my skin is, it needs a break. So what would I do if I really wanted a break? I would use these Clarins products because I love Clarins and it feels so good. Clarins feels so good on my skin. So I am going to start with the double serum. And the double serum is pretty famous. Like everybody knows about it. It's not budget stuff. And nor does it feel budget. It feels amazing. And I've been actually really trying to make sure that I work on this area of my chin right now because I'm starting to see the sagging of it. And I mean, it's fine. It's going to sag, but I could give it a little bit of help. So I'm trying to make sure that my products make their way under there. And I did the microneedling under there as well. And that serum feels so good. And yes, I'm a little shiny right now. I'm going to let that soak in. I'm also going to use this Clarins Total Eye Lift. And this is just a little eye cream that is firming around the eyes. I do feel a little emotionally exhausted after microneedling with the deep needles. It's okay to say that. It's okay because sometimes things that are good for us aren't like the most fun, And already my skin feels so good and so calm, but I would never just walk out the door with just a serum on my face. I'm going to add this extra firming day cream on top. And the thing that I love about Clarins products, I get so excited when I can do a day of Clarins products. I love the smell of them. Just so fresh and clean. I've loved Clarins ever since my early 20s when I first went to the Clarins counter to ask for skin advice. And I met a beautiful French woman who told me all about applying great skincare and how important it was. And I really used to scrimp and save to buy Clarins products. And there, we are gonna let my skin breathe today. I'm not putting any makeup on. I mean, I have a little bit of eyebrow gel on right now, otherwise I don't have an eyebrow right here. And I have a little bit of like lip gloss on. That's it, going to work like this. I'm gonna let my skin just enjoy this, just drink it in and heal today. And tonight, I'm also going to take it easy on my skin with this Laneige Water Bank wash. Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. I love this stuff. This Laneige Lip Mask, and this Fortuna Face Oil. And these are going to make up my simple night routine tonight, and I'll check in with you in the morning. So here we are on day 4 of using all of my good stuff on my skin. And I think my skin's actually looking really good. It's feeling really calm, really even. There's nothing on my skin right now. And last night I used all the Laneige products I had, and I really like the feel of them. And I'm especially into this face wash called Water Bank, and it's just really moisturizing. And I'm surprisingly into this toner lotion called Cream Skin, and I just put that in my hands as a liquid and I just slap it all over my face, and I like it. I like the way it makes my skin feel. It's simple. And I'm really into how my skin looks right now. It feels really good. Why am I saving all my good stuff? Use it up. Use it. Do not save it. Enjoy yourself on a daily basis. So today I did use that Water Bank cleanser again, and I'm going to be using the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Eye Serum, and I'm going to be using a little bit of these Dr. Sturm Glow Drops and Vitamin C Moisturizer because I want this to be a hardly any makeup day again. As I'm using my best products all the time and I'm changing them up, it's challenging my skin in new ways. And then, because my skin is responding, I feel like I can challenge myself in a new way and do a mostly no makeup week. And you know how much I love makeup. But, you know, it's good to reassess. Just take a step back, reassess. And sometimes you just don't need much. And what I like about this multi-peptide eye serum is it just feels like really good moisture. It feels like it resets my skin in the morning. I don't use it every day, obviously, because I don't think I use really anything every day because I like to change it up. But that I use every so often when I feel like I need a little perk up. Okay, now I'm going to use this Major Fade Active Seal Vitamin C Gel Moisturizer because that's what I want to do today. I want a little dose of vitamin C. Do not forget your neck. Do not forget the skin under your chin. And then always put the rest of your good product that's left on your fingers on the back of your hands because that's a place that's easy to forget too. My skin's feeling so fresh. I love the feel of my freshly moisturized skin in the morning. Okay, now we're going to take these glow drops, and I'm not going to put them everywhere. Some people like to mix them with their moisturizer for a little glow, but I'm just going to put it on the highlighty parts of my face, like my cheeks. And you'll see that this is not like glitter. It's just a subtle glow. And I really like glow drops on my neck. Cheekbones, neck, some up here sometimes. Maybe a little bit right here on the tip of my nose. I hear my sister going, "Why do you do that?" She hates when I do that. So what would I do for a pretty much no makeup day? I might do some stain on my lips and my cheeks, and I would do my eyebrows. And as this is soaking in, this is the best time to do this cheek stain. And this is really all the makeup I'm going to do today. I really like Benefit Benetint. Now this is an old product. This is like vintage style makeup, but they have a new color and I really like it. It's this kind of raspberry dark color. It doesn't say on here the name, so I'm just gonna have to print it right here. And this is a pretty deep color, so you wanna be fast because it's a stain, but it works best on freshly moisturized skin. So first of all, I put a little on my lips, and a little goes a long way, as you can see. Okay, fast, tap it everywhere, move it, next. That might have been more than the other cheek. Oops, hard to do this on camera. Maybe I'll tap it over here too. It will stain your fingers a little bit for, I don't know, just until you really wash them. It's fine. And I'll usually just take whatever's left on my finger and tap it up here. It's not a lot, it's whatever's left. And I actually already had eyebrow gel on. This is the Merit 1980 Brow. I really don't go anywhere without eyebrows. I don't even go to the gym without eyebrows. And I tend to forget to talk about it. And this is the brow gel I'm using. And this is in light brown. I use light brown when I'm going to do an almost no makeup look. It's less harsh. And there's my no makeup look for today. Of course, there's a little makeup, but this is my no makeup look, I guess. There's no skin makeup on, and that's because I've been just dousing myself in fabulous skincare. I am a little shiny. Maybe I would do a little bit of blurring powder on top of this, but that's it. I do really think that today's look perfectly illustrates the French girl style principle of skincare over makeup. Because now that I've been dousing myself in great skincare every day, I feel very confident going out like this. I'm even leaving my hair more natural. Everything just feels more effortless. I'm enjoying this experiment. All right, here we are on day 5, and we're going to try this Cryo Flash Cream Mask from Clarins. I've already started applying it. It's blue, it's cold, and I think it's just what I need today. I ate a lot of party food last night. Brownies, cheese, salty things, and I need a little bit of help to get started this morning. With all Clarins products, they just smell so good. I don't know how they do it, but this one smells like spring. Beautiful. Let's talk more after I wash this off. Let's not forget the turkey neck. That mask was incredible. It was so cold. It felt so good. It was exactly what I needed. I hope my face feels like this all day. The cold is still there. It was like Noxzema, but 100 times more. It was great. I loved it. And right now, because I didn't put anything on my face yet, it's starting to get a little dried out. I don't like that feeling. I'm just going to give myself this little facial spray. And honestly, I think any facial spray works. This is the one that I have, and I like the way it smells. This morning, I want to use the Cure All-in-One Serum. I like this because it seems to do everything all at once, and it has sort of a weird smoky smell, but I like the way it works so much that now this smoky smell to me has become comforting because I've really enjoyed this serum over the past year or year and a half. So you might be wondering, do you put on serum and moisture every day? And yes, I do. Okay, and this morning we're going back to the Elemis Pro Collagen Face Cream as we chat. What I learned this week is that you need to stop saving your good stuff. Like, I was saving that Clarins mask for maybe before an event, but it was just what I needed on this regular Saturday morning. I'm so happy I did it. My skin feels really cared for, and moisturized and good. And I will be putting on a little makeup this morning. And right now I only plan on cleaning my house, but I still put on my eyebrow and a little bit of lip color. Why? Because it's for me. It's for me when I catch a glimpse of myself in a reflection somewhere, and I just want to feel just a little polished, just a little put together, even when I'm just hanging out with me. And I think that's what the whole point of this is. Just take care of yourself with the very best things you have. You should be doing the good things, wearing the good things, using the good skincare, having a great time. Yes, I'm putting on SPF because some of the things I need to do are outside. How much moisture does this lady put on? All of it. That's the answer. So now you know what I look like when I clean the house. This is it. And I feel good. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to put on a little pair of earrings because that helps me feel pretty. I like it. Maybe no one will see it, but I will. And I'm not no one. All right, I hope that this enormous skincare haul was fun for you. I had fun going through all of the things I had sitting around. And if you have any additional questions about any of these products, I will try to answer those questions in the comments. I'll see you soon.